Welcome to the Learning 30 on chatbots. My name's John-Baptiste, and I'm a developer in the Westmoreland office with a passion for chatbot technology. So today we're going to cover just a few aspects of chatbots and how they could be important to the insurance industry, specifically Covea. There's been a lot of developments in artificial intelligence and machine learning in the last few years, which have meant a huge uptick in the amount of companies that are developing chatbots for a range of business uses. To that end, chatbots are expected to generate over 8 billion in savings by 2022 by offering a 24/7 customer service, a lower processing time, faster resolution and straight-through processing, leading to increased customer satisfaction. So here are the world leaders in chatbot technologies in insurance. First is Lemonade. So they've been around since I think 2017, and this peer-to-peer online property and casualty insurer, backed by AI, the chatbots craft personalised insurance policies and quotes for customers right in the Lemonade app, and respond very quickly to customer queries and process claims. I mean, they were considered for entry into the Guinness Book of Records, but there wasn't a category for it. The amount of time it takes from someone posting or from someone making a claim to actually having the money in their bank account is 3 seconds, which was unheard of before they did it. Leo Insurer, they have a web-based chatbot that can provide personalised quotes for home and auto insurance in seconds as well. The insurer collects data from conversations, social media and third-party sources to improve coverage offerings. The company recently launched a chatbot directed to agents and brokers. By applying natural language processing, the bot helps schedule calls and meetings, collect leads and answer customer questions automatically, allowing agents to focus on other tasks. And here you have 5 key areas for prioritization when considering maximum impact versus smallest effort of implementation. So we've got your high volume areas of customer query handling, claims first notice of loss, product recommendations, customer educations, and quote illustration. And this is where it kind of really helps where chatbots help to streamline processes and reduce customer confusion and wait times. As you can see here, in terms of priority insurance functions for chatbots, those areas that we mentioned earlier are the areas that insurance companies have chosen to prioritize and kind of invest in first. And here's a global comparison of insurance companies who are working on chatbots and how well they are able to communicate. The categories here, basic, moderate and advanced, show quite a few in the basic area, a fair amount in the moderate, and very few in the advanced. There's Lemonade Insurance there. But what makes a chatbot mature, and how do you mature one? These are the 3 C's that exemplify an effective chatbot: communication, comprehension, and collaboration. And how well a chatbot does these things determines how advanced it is and how mature. Chatbots must continuously learn from their experiences, gradually improving in all 3 of these areas to conduct non-trivial conversations with humans. Chatbot maturity could then be classified as basic, moderate, or advanced. The business needs to ensure that the chatbot is equipped with natural language processing or machine learning to ensure the chatbot is designed with a human-centric interface, and also so that it can grow and mature. With chatbots slated to power increasing numbers of customer service interactions, we'll need a strategy to address the following issues when striving to increase the chatbot's maturity and also for it to have the most effective impact on the business. of which the conversational maturity is only part of it. Integration with back-end systems, emotional intelligence, autonomous reasoning, consuming structured and unstructured data, and seamless operation across different channels. Those are quite important, as well as keeping up to date with regulatory changes, strategic priority of where to put the chatbot in the first place, or how many to have, and making sure you deliver that really enriching experience that the customer would really value. Watson have a huge legacy in machine learning, as well as being major drivers of innovation across industry, specifically in insurance. IBM Watson's chatbot system comes packaged with several options of pre-configured content across different sectors, including that of insurance. IBM Watson's assistant also comes with loads of features, including digressions, which allows the chatbot to maintain the context of a conversation even if the person talking to it digresses. Like Google, Amazon have collected vast amounts of data on user search and shopping preferences and their general customer behavior. This has allowed them to build a solid platform with a range of capabilities. My favorite one of them is Amazon Connect, where the assistant can make calls which can be scheduled, which I imagine being really useful. Google Dialogflow. Google's chatbot system, formerly known as API AI, comes with a whole bunch of really cool features, and it's one of the most fully functional systems out there. A lot of these features come free as standard, and you've got extras like sentiment analysis, which is available in the Enterprise Edition. One of the things I like about the Google's Dialogflow system is the fact that it's the way they've managed to take something as complicated as machine learning and natural language processing and put it into a system which is quite easy to understand. It makes it easy to kind of put features into the chatbot. I mean, they've got a whole section on small talk, which is how you kind of like develop the chatbot's personality, and it's also easy to kind of add knowledge connectors, so you can connect it to a FAQ page or any kind of like a repository of information, and you can get your chatbot to consume that data and become knowledgeable on that. And by far the biggest advantage of Google system is the fact that you build it once, and you can then integrate it into something like Skype or Slack, or you can attach a phone number to it, so when someone calls, they think they're talking to a person, but no, they're talking to your chatbot. As well as being able to use it on any Google-enabled device, whether that's the assistant in your home, or whether it's your phone in your car, or you can port it to Alexa.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
It's because I said Alexa in it. But that's one of the reasons why I kind of think that it's a great option. Once you deploy it, then technically anybody who when anybody asks Google a question, then it can return you can return the functionality that you've built in. So I've actually built a little chatbot for insurance. It's called Mr. Insurance. It's only available on my devices, which is another thing. When you're building it within the Google platform, then you can access the test version on any of your devices. So I've got a pre-recorded clip of me talking to my assistant, and I'm going to play it now. But that's pretty much the end of the presentation. So thanks very much. And any questions, just send them over to oris.johnbaptiste@coveainsurance.co.uk. Thanks. Hey Google, talk to Mr. Insurance.
Here's the test version of Mr. Insurance. You can ask me questions about the different types of insurance offered by Covea.
I'd like to insure my dog.
Would you like to generate a quote for dog insurance?
Yes.
What's the name of your dog?
My dog's called Groucho.
Now clearly state what breed is Groucho. If it ain't pedigree, just say mongrel.
He's a Labrador.
How old is Groucho in years?
He's 5.
Thanks for that. I know it's a lot of questions, but we're almost there. What is the date of birth of Groucho?
The 17th of March, 2018.
Just to make sure, you'd like to insure your dog Groucho, a Labrador that is 4 years old. Thanks a lot for those details. Hang on while I get some quotes for you. Based on the details you've given, we can insure Groucho for £7.28 a month or at an annual premium amount of £87. This is the cheapest of several options available to you. You can see what options these are from the link I've just sent to your phone.
Thanks.
You're very welcome.